mic was off. Hold on, let me. This. Hello, hello, hello. I think it should be good right there. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Smirk. Oh, geez, my hair's a mess. Anyway, so this is going to be a guide more for the leadership. So I don't know if I'll post this everywhere, maybe just in the leadership channel pinned or something like that. But it is how to set up ops targets in the Intel site. So the only way I know how to do this is through the browser. So if you use the app or some other way, then I'm not sure how you would do that. So it's a little sneaky, right? But what I'm talking about is like, if let's say you're gonna do sorcery or thievery, it should appear on both. Yep. So let's say this is the kingdom. See down here, these are all things that I've put in. Now, if it is done, it'll disappear from that. So I'll try my luck, I guess. But let's try like greed on triggerfish, for example. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't have good wizard's breakers, so probably just wasting runes and mana at this point. But anyway, if that were successful, you would see triggerfish greed disappear. But anyway, how did I put that there? Okay, fly, where the did you come from? Go away, Jesus. All right, so this is a little hidden here. At the very, very, very top, do you see this little gray like thing that says Intel site with a little emoji heart? You click that, a green thing will pop up saying KD site. And if you click that, it'll open a new tab with the old Intel site. This is the old site that used to be used like by almost everyone. It's like the Monk website. There's a lot of stuff you can do here. It's very similar to this site, right? It has all like really similar information. I actually think in this new Intel site, you can also add ops. I'm pretty sure I've seen some ops added by Vaporeon. So this might be a better way to do it, because I think most people use the new Intel site. But the reason why the old Intel site is so good is because it pops up right here in your game when you're trying to cast an op. So that's why it's kind of nice to use the old Intel site. So what you're gonna do, make sure the enemy KD is set to whatever the enemy is. This is done by going into the bot and typing .set enemy. Oops. .set enemy, and then like 3, 7. Oh gosh, I can't see. And it's already set, but I'll hit it anyway. Enemy set, right? I don't know that it has to be set, but it just makes it easier. So like, you can look at our own info, and you can look at the enemy's info, assuming we have the Intel site, or the Intel for them, right? Anyway, there's a lot of tools, but I think it's under war. Yeah, ops plan. So if you see this war tab and it shows a drop down, you can go to ops plan, and this will show up here, right? You can click on the target to kind of see like a little brief summary of what they have. But as you can see, these are the things that already have been added. You can see the active. So they have Gluttony, so does Black Dragon. So thank you for whoever cast Gluttony on those provinces. They have Blizzard, so thank you for the ones who cast Blizzard. I think the droughts have worn out. Anyway, so down here, you can add an order. You can say for all provinces. You can also just choose races. So a lot of times in war, let's say, you know, they're playing a bunch of orcs and elves, or dark elves, or something like that. Well, you probably don't want to be casting like meteor showers on their elves, right? But the orcs you probably do, especially at the beginning. So you could just click orc and do like meteor showers. So you choose meteor showers here. Now you can choose a duration, you can choose an amount, or a total damage. So why are these important? So for meteor shower, I rather just do amount, because you just want it to have a meteor showers cast, right? You could theoretically do a duration, but like, let's say I put in duration 10 hours, but then somebody casts meteor shower and it only lasts 8 hours. Well, then the meteor showers will stay there once it's over for the remaining 2 hours. So I don't know that I like it too much. I'd rather just look and see who still has meteor showers and then like update it again. So instead I just do amount for that and just type in 1. You want 1 meteor showers, you don't want any more, right? Once it's over, you can go and do it again. You can add in a little note, but I actually don't even know how to see the notes, because I did add a couple of notes in these, but I don't know where to see them. So and then you can just click add order. I'm not going to click it because it's going to add it, though you can also remove an order, but I don't anyway. So let's see. So the reason why the different ones can, I don't know that duration is really a good one, unless it's like a province that you don't plan the chain ever. You might want to do duration meteor showers like 500 or something, just to say that I want meteor showers on this province the entire time we're in. So I guess I could see something like that, but otherwise I would just say the amount. Alternatively, let's say we're doing a fireball tournament, right? So I believe province 22 and 23 would be, it's loading slowly. Yeah, 22, 23. So let's just go with the highest acre one. Let's go with 23. That's blobfish, right? The only thing that's really kind of annoying is you don't see the province number here. That would be nice if it were there. But anyway, it was blobfish. So you see a little brief information about him. Anyway, so then you select blobfish. You would say fireballs, for example. This is where you might want to choose total damage, specifically for things like fireball or night strike, things that do damage like that. So for fireball, let's see. Military is where you see the population. Blobfish has 36,000 peasants, at least last time we checked, right? So I would want to do, let's say, 36,000. Let's leave them down at 5K. So we would say something like 31,000. And then you would add the order. Now, when you do it like this, then as you do a fireball, you go to sorcery, you choose blobfish, and select fireball, which we don't have yet because they're not in friendly with us. You would select fireball. Every time you cast a successful fireball, it'll say killed 1,000 peasants, for example. It'll subtract that total minus that amount that you killed with fireballs. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it would be to estimate it yourself. Instead of saying the amount of damage, you can again do amount of ops, and you can just say like 50 fireballs, and it'll just, once somebody's gone through all 50, then they'll do it. Now, the reason damage could be nice is because if you want to get them down to a certain amount of peasants, then the damage might be a better option. The only downside of that is every tick they're going to gain peasants through their birth rate. So, you know, I kind of wish that you could say province has reached certain amount of peasants amount or something, but then that would require doing another SOT to confirm that they're at that amount. So, but anyway, the point is, this is how you add the op. You can do it for any op. You can do it for magic. You can do it for thievery. So here's night strikes, for example, propaganda, kidnap, amnesia, tornadoes, everything should be here. Even it's interesting that it even has like nature's blessing. But yeah, anyway, this is how you add it. And when you do, it'll show up here. So that's it.